All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Christian Sports Corner. So in the NFC, I got my Cowboys coming out of that. I got to ride with the home team. You know, what I said it's just I can't. I feel crazy, unless throughout the season some show me different. But you know, I got to. It wouldn't be fair, you know, to not pick. It just don't feel right coming out my mouth not picking my Cowboys, right? So, um, whether that's realistic or not, that's what I'm saying. That's yet to see. But my my AFC pick, to go to the Super Bowl again. All these picks are pre, uh, all these picks are pre season, right? Like the season hasn't started yet. We don't know what injuries, what's going to happen. But this is preseason. I'm picking the Baltimore Ravens over the Kansas City Chiefs. Now I know some people like, yo, you crazy. Um, the Chiefs just can't be stopped and all of that. Let me tell y'all something. I heard it. I hear it. But it's a couple factors, man. It's a couple factors I think that's playing in Baltimore favor. Um, for one, let's talk about number one. They have a better defense. They have a better defense this year. This year, their defense is much better. And when you look at it, they addressed it the whole. I think Patrick Queen, if I said his name right, was an amazing draft pick. That's exactly what they needed. They filled the much needed hole there. Um, but at the same time, they didn't just stop there. They also got Calais Campbell. Now the reason why I think people are not talking about this as much is because if you've seen a couple, I guess the last couple years, it ain't been as dominant as it was before. But let me tell you my personal belief about a player like that. When you get a player like that, that's getting the opportunity to play primetime football. That's getting the opportunity to play for a championship. That's also on the back end of his career. Like he ain't in the he's not saying he's on his way out, but you get what I'm saying. He got more behind him than he do in front of him. And so when you pick a player, when you got a player like that, what you notice is they understand that you don't get too many shots at this, so they're gonna give it their all. And I think you're gonna see a major bounce back from Calais Campbell this year. I'm always been a fan of him, but since Jacksonville, but at the same time, didn't pay much attention to him. I'm not gonna act like I did. I just thought he was a good player, But you put him around winning in a winning culture, in a winning environment where there are expectations to win. So, and let me give you an example. If I know my team is, and I'm just saying, if I'm an NFL player and I know my team is garbage, I know we probably win 4 games this year. I'm gonna still show up to practice. I'm gonna still practice hard and try to lead. But at some point, that little extra that I know I could give, that little run through the whistle. I'm like, man, I ain't finna do that. But when hey, this is a chance. This team here got championship aspirations. You might run through that wall. You might just run through that wall for him. So I think this is gonna be a good year for him. Again, I've said it 100 times. I'm not gonna change it. I think one of the biggest catalysts is gonna be gonna people still think that Lamar Jackson passing is not as good as it actually is, and I think that's going to continue to hurt teams until they learn to accept the fact that he's a very good passer. And when they do that, then things may be different. But until they do that, we're going to always have this notion about worrying about his running as opposed to really understanding that if you crowd that line, he can really throw that ball over your head and accurately, and his accuracy is amazing. So until then, we're gonna always. I think that's gonna always be a weapon of theirs that they can always use, and I think, his commitment to using it more is just gonna open it up. Um, Also, I think the team really feel a letdown from last year, right? I really feel like the Baltimore Ravens feel like, man, we kind of wet the bed last year, you know. I feel like many people feel, including myself, feel like they kind of got away from what they was doing. You know what I'm saying? They instead of playing their game, it's like they tried to switch it up. I don't think the playoffs is a time for changing things. I think you go with what you do best, and you say I'm gonna give you what I do best. You give me what you do best, and we're gonna move forward. So I really think that the sour taste in their mouth about what happened last year is gonna fuel them. You know what I'm saying? The Chiefs now have to deal with going from being a hunter to being a hunted. Now, do I think they're capable of handling it? Yeah, but I just think that hunger. I'm a big fan of passion and hunger. So I think that hunger that the Ravens have is gonna catapult them this year. Um, the last thing I really think that's big, but that's gonna play real big in the Ravens' favor is the fact that I really feel like Lamar Jackson want to get over this can't perform in the playoff stigma, right? Like I think that people kind of like, yeah, but he got to win in the playoffs, and that's just a natural progression, right? You look at people that always, if you look at Peyton Manning started that way, it was like he got to go to that playoff hump. Jordan started that way, he can't win the big one. And now you look at Lamar Jackson, it's like, can he win in the playoffs? It's step. And I think this is the year that he made that next step, and really lead this team, and come out of the AFC. And I just think it's like that one hurdle they just got to get over. And I think that this is the team to do it. I think they put the right pieces around him, around the offense, mainly. I think that this is gonna be the year. I think this is the year that the Baltimore Ravens come out of the AFC. With that being said, let me know in the comments if you agree, disagree, or who you got coming out of the AFC. But I got the Ravens. Yeah. So until next time, guys, please like, comment, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know. And until next time, you guys be good.